Apple released a new operating system for the iPhone. Facebook's talking about getting an empathy button, and Snapchat has a new business model.
Big week for Apple this week. They got a new operating system that came out. You guys tried it at all? I mean, you've been working with this thing for, what, however long?
Yeah, a couple months. I've had the developer preview. I mean, I've noticed that it's fast. I mean, there's a couple features.
Yeah, I downloaded it yesterday, and I guess the big differences are the back button functionality between apps.
Back button functionality?
Yeah, so let's say, I'm scrolling on OkCupid, swiping left, swiping right on Tinder. Then let's say, then I get a text message, then I pop open that message. Then in the upper left hand corner, it'll say Tinder, which is I'm not really too into, because what if I'm trying to show my friend a text message or my girlfriend and she's like, oh, you're on Tinder just now? We're in an open relationship. I'll stop talking about that.
Right. Wait. For the rest of us, the feature's great.
Yeah.
For others, it's scary.
Wait, I mean, that sounds a little bit familiar, right?
Yeah, it's an Android thing. Yeah. Android has it's not an actual back button, though, physical button.
Hold on. Yeah. Apple is taking a feature from Android?
Yes.
Shocking.
I mean, there's speed increases. You mentioned the battery thing. When you get 20%, you can put it on battery saving mode, which is great. So you don't have to bring down brightness and all the other things that we all do to save our battery. It does it automatically.
But what I've noticed, though, that really kills my battery is when you have location services enabled. So I was actually hoping that the battery saver would include something like that, because still I just manually go into my settings and turn off location services, because that's what really drains my battery, at least. Granted, I'm still on the iPhone 5S. Obviously due for an upgrade. I will be upgrading, so we'll see.
I mean, are you checking out the 6S at all? Does it look good?
Yes, of course. I mean, I don't need it. I mean, that was the big deal, Force Touch and all that good stuff. It's people are pre-ordering them probably.
Yeah, I'll definitely be getting the 6S Plus squared, whatever.
Big one, yeah.
Big one.
Big giant
Rose gold,
phone.
baby.
Yeah. A couple other new updates, right? Though, I think they redid something with their Maps app. Or
Transit. Now there's
in
Transit.
there.
But I still just don't trust Apple Maps.
I feel like I've heard Transit directions in another mapping application before. Alphabet, Google, something like that. Yeah.
That'll haunt them forever.
Yeah, but lots of new developer tools of it. Speaking of new developer tools and kind of other snafus, Apple Watch's operating system delayed.
WatchOS 2.
WatchOS 2.
Well, I mean, you have the Apple Watch.
Yeah. I mean,
is it janky? Does it need an update?
I don't think it needs an update, but what's cool about OS 2 is that you'll be able to have native apps. So I believe Facebook is one of them, or Messenger is going to be one.
Right.
So now when I get a Facebook message, I'll be able to reply. I'll be able to reply with a thumbs up, but that's all I can do. If I actually want to type back or even voice back, Siri back, whatever you want to call it, I have to go to my phone.
Thumbs up. So
speaking of thumbs,
I know, right? Facebook has it's not a dislike button.
Button. Oh, don't say it.
So Mark Zuckerberg this week at a town hall meeting mentioned kind of offhandedly that there would be I guess he did say dislike. He kind of said dislike.
He said, a lot of people have been asking about the dislike button. Today we're happy to talk about doing.
But what it's now it's being referred to as an empathy button.
Well, that's what Josh Constantine is saying, because if he had the transcript available in his story, but at some point Zuckerberg is saying that he doesn't explicitly say that it's not going to be a dislike button, but makes it clear that he doesn't want Facebook to be a platform where people can just downvote things. He wants people to be able to express empathy. So that's where the whole idea of this empathy button came from. And I think Josh had a follow-up story about it potentially being
emojis. Yeah. I mean, the idea being, if you post something on Facebook, you say, I broke my kneecap, 60 people liking it. You're like, because people use the like button for everything, right? It's like, I use the like button as a read receipt to show you that I've read it and that I've, or I'm here. It could mean anything. So bringing in the ability to go sad face, although you can do that in the comments.
Yeah.
True.
I tend to reply to everything with the Chihuahua slow clap. But,
oh man.
Yeah, but
stickers, man, just totally next generation communication.
So something other than
stickers
the like
are second generation. Nice. Emojis is like a third generation.
Maybe reply with GIFs,
Something. I mean,
or GIFs, whatever.
But GIFs.
GIF.
I like GIF.
We're gonna call it GIF.
Yeah. Okay.
So GIFs, no, anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's to get away from that, which makes total sense. It's fine. But everybody's been hung up on the idea of it being a dislike button or a thumbs down. It's not going to be that.
I mean, Facebook's been around for like a decade. Yes. Like, why is it taking them this long to get to something like that? Aside from them being like the slowest company.
For data collection purposes. They want all the positive, right? Because that's you can be targeted based on the things that you like, right? Yes, you could be targeted or pulled out of a bucket because of things you dislike, but that's going to be the next step, right? To get even more finite. You're a female, you're 25, you like Foghat, and you dislike Matt Lynley. I mean, that is like...
Are you telling me something?
No, that was an example.
What is Foghat?
I'm
not familiar.
The older people, the older generation will get that one. John Biggs will get it.
Yeah.
So that, yeah.
Dislikes, not a fan?
Yeah, I'm down with the empathy, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Dislike would probably make me not want to use Facebook. You know, I'm super self-conscious. I get social anxiety. I wouldn't want to post anything because I'm just sure there would be someone out there just disliking everything.
Right. I mean, I post so many cooking photos on Facebook, and it's just
I would dislike the hell out of them.
Right. God. Well, then I don't want to go forever on this, but I mean, then it begs the question. It's like, why did you thumbs down it? So I don't know. It can't be binary because then I'm gonna want to know why, and then it's going to turn into a damn survey.
Stick with
and I'll use
delicious
Facebook
for
even
cooking
less.
Photos. Delicious for cooking photos. Hopefully.
Hopefully, I'll be able to dislike your post from 3 weeks ago. That's how my news feed works. Okay.
So we got another kind of biggish story that happened with another social network, Snapchat, or if you want to call it a social network, I don't know. But Snapchat has a bunch of new tools in it that are kind of creepy, like the scary
just the one where it's like,
right? I'm calling it barf.
Hi, Mom.
I got it, the rainbow barf to come out of my nose by lining it up purposely, but I couldn't figure out how to record it because I don't know how to use fucking Snapchat at all. So, it's lenses. I think the feature's called lenses.
Yeah, lenses.
Wasn't there a company?
Luxury. So we're pretty sure we acquired Luxury. Actually, we heard about this like a long time ago, something months ago. But so we don't know like when that actually happened, obviously. But we're pretty sure they acquired Luxury because it's really, really similar features, especially even like the scary face, which still creeps me out like nothing else.
It's very similar, like Jiffy Cam, and like you just put your face there and it does stuff to your face. But this is way advanced.
Yeah. Why do people want this?
I don't.
Why do people use Snapchat?
I don't know. How do people find out how to use Snapchat? I can't use an Apple Watch or Snapchat. I'm screwed. I don't know.
I have not used Snapchat in at least a year, so I don't. I got nothing for you. I still just don't get it.
I'm gonna have to ask Lucas, our intern, to help us out because he's 22. It's his bread and butter.
Yeah, big Snapchat news, and like literally none of us understand it. So.
Are you on Snapchat?
You can barf rainbows. My Twitter timeline was full of videos of people barfing rainbows. Yeah. And after the 50th one, it's.
I do use Snapchat because I'm friends with a couple people that have like mad Snapchat game. Like they definitely like, and so it's kind of hilarious to sort of flip through all of that. So they're quite good at that.
And then, but another thing that Snapchat announced was the ability to pay for replays.
Right. Yes.
So I think.
Wait, Snapchat has a business?
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, this is their second. This is their kind of second attempt at monetization, other than advertising. And so now there are in-app purchases and. I think it's 99 cents for 3 replays, but
I think
so you look at my thing, not my thing. Wow. So you look at my
picture. I didn't even think of it like that. It
goes away, and you can pay to look at it again.
Yes, this ephemeral photo messaging.
But I don't get. Do I get paid for that?
But then you can get the first one free. There's something where you don't need.
If you act now. Yeah. But I don't get paid for it as the person who has the thing.
You don't get paid.
No, Snapchat keeps the money.
Too bad.
Right.
Wow.
All right. So next week is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It's going to be your first Techcrunch Disrupt. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am really excited. Honestly, I only found out a couple of days ago that Disrupt is 3 days, not 2. So that just kind of changes a lot for me.
Well.
Yeah.
Surprise!
So we'll be hosting CrunchWeek on Wednesday next week from TechCrunch Disrupt.
Yeah,
and,
Disrupt TV. Watch that.
Yeah.
It's TechCrunch.com. Snoop Dogg's going to be there.
Snoopy Dogg Jizzle. So good.
What is his name?
Yeah, have we talked? Can we announce that?
Yes, the guy running for president. McAfee.
Crazy.
Oh,
wow.
Pure madness.
Wow.
It's going to be exciting.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Oh, one more thing. Ahmed, you are welcome to come by the TechCrunch studios anytime you want. We're here with you. We stand with you. And tech industry was pretty cool this week with him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Keep making clocks.
Facebook, Dropbox,
Keep making anything.
all of them.
All right, thank you for joining us.